Begin. And hello everyone, welcome back to Skyllian Rogue's Tales from Home, Paragon Lost. I forgot to check the audio, but the audio is going fine. We got almost everybody here. Unfortunately, Mai won't be able to join us today, but regardless, the story must... that's too dramatic, but the story must continue. So, as usual, sure, as usual, let us start with...
Ding, ding, ding.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lost in the Moment. Why don't everybody go ahead, roll me D100 and we'll see who goes first. I can do the thing.
I can reroll for that.
There you go.
Ooh, double two.
I love when they're
Oh wow.
Whoa!
Wait.
And Jack?
Damn.
75, alright. Bobo, you can flip a coin, I guess. I'll flip a coin. One or two, Aina? Two. Public roll. Roll two. So that will be Aina first. Oh, Aina, want to go first or second?
Wait, who?
Bree, you want?
No, I mean like, are we going from biggest first or?
We're going from biggest first. So you want to be last or second last? Last. All right. One more thing that I should have done before the session, real quick.
Audio check.
No, I've done the audio check. That one's all good. Everybody's computer gonna be refreshed real quick.
Oh,
Oh no.
is it the dice?
Okay, can join in again. I got kicked out. What the hell? No. There you go. All right. Okay, so we did the thing. So I rolled a 2. So highest will be Aurora, followed by Jack, and then Delilah, followed by Bree. Right, Aurora. How are you doing, Aurora? Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
very surprised to go first. This almost never happens.
I know, right? Insane. Anyways, I guess it's a good question to your player and to you as well, Aurora. What is a good life to you?
Well, the longer I am in Paragon, the life I thought was not so great was actually the one I now miss. I oddly miss the serenity of the forest, the isolation of my grandma's hut, and having frogs for friends.
What? Having forced to be with people, meeting friends here is not your thing? You miss the solitude?
The people are fine enough, but there's way too many bad apples here.
All right, fair enough. And in that sense, you'd rather pick the isolation than having to deal with all these bad apples.
Correct.
All right. Thank you very much, Aurora. Next in order is Jack. What about you, Jack? What is a good life to you?
I would say I'll be able to do anything I want, I guess.
Just
Wake up
anything.
late. Yep, wake up late, eat whatever I want. Do stuff that I want. Go to sleep, rinse and repeat.
All right. Okay. So just being able to do what you want, and I guess that would entail what? Having lots of money, having immense power. What do you think? What do you think it would take to get there?
For one, I guess not being chased by some huge organization would be a start.
That's fair.
I wouldn't say I would need a lot of money because when I was living out in the in the woods with Gina, I can just live off the land just fine.
Okay, all right. I'm assuming you're gonna be like a hermit or something once you get out of here, not staying in the city or anything.
I would I would like to use the term hunter, I guess. Hunter
Mhm.
gatherer.
Yeah, sure,
Kind of,
sure. Hunter.
sounds more cool.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Jack. Next in order, Delilah. What about you, Delilah? What is a good life to you?
I honestly, I think it's I have no proof for what is categorically the best life, but I guess it's still my original goal of trying to be famous. I don't know if it'll fulfill me. I just know it might.
Oh, all right. Fame. And you were trying to get there how exactly?
Um, well, my first exploits were the adventuring I've done. So yeah.
So, adventuring. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Delilah. And finally, Bree. What about you, Bree? We got one person saying a life of isolation, a life of independence, and a life of fame is their meaning of a good life. But what is a good life to you?
I think I go back home. I'll start I'll accompany grandma. I'll
Mhm.
say, hey, I've done all the adventuring you said to do, and you know what? I'm gonna do lots of good right here and start a temple, or more like a matchmaking
Oh,
service.
after this, you're done with adventuring? No more?
We'll see. I guess. I mean, I was so scared of it at the
Mm-hmm.
start, but it's not so bad actually.
Hmm.
It's very dangerous. I don't like those parts, but it's pretty good. I don't know if it's really for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather settle down, I think. Maybe after this I'll bring Uni back to Lauren, and we could start on that church again,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
All right. Okay. Start a
Yeah,
church
we
back
could
home. Just with you
yeah.
and Teleran, not Uni or something. You're gonna leave
Yes,
him here?
I'll bring back Uni
Bring back Uni.
to
Okay.
Pelore, which
I
is my
see.
village.
I see. I see. I thought Teleran is another person. Never mind.
Uh, I remember the name this time.
I
Pelorin or Talarin. I have
think
no
it's
idea how you
Talaran.
say
I think it's Talaran.
Talarin. There you go. The other way sounds like egg.
Egg? Lauren?
Telorin.
Okay.
In Malay.
In Malay. Yeah, yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Bree. And that is everyone in the party. You guys want to bring in an NPC and ask them the same question. Wanna go, guys? Who?
I don't know who survived and who didn't.
Oh, everyone but Ashta survived.
Oh,
We could ask Uni.
Ask who?
Uni.
Uni. Oh, good work.
We'll see if he wants what I want. Let's go.
let's do that.
All right, let's bring in Uni. I don't think I have a token of him, so we'll just go with this one. Yeah. Let's just bring in Uni from over here. Where is Uni? That's weird. One sec. Let me find his token here. I thought I have his token. Can't find Uni. Oh no. I
You
think
should at
it's
least have his
because
art.
yeah, the thing is, I think his token was by a different name before this, so I can't find it anywhere.
My God.
I think it's if I search acolyte. Yeah, I'm so smart, right? And Uni appears in the middle of the room. As you guys are, having this chat, Uni walks in. Hey guys, what are you guys doing?
Chatting?
About what?
Our ideal life. What's yours?
Ideal life?
Right? That's the question, right?
Yeah.
A fulfilling life was What is the ideal fulfilling life?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's it.
Ooh, that's a bit difficult if you ask me. I guess I just want to have a quiet life, like a routine. Yeah, I can go around, talk to people about Shepa, and then, tend to the gardens a little bit, and then cook dinner, eat, and then go to sleep without any worries. Say that. Kind of like a simple life.
Sounds perfect.
Thank you. It's I think I've had enough of chaos in Paragon.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Looking
Hey,
forward.
maybe
Yeah?
after this, you could come back with me to my hometown.
Oh,
And we could start that church back up again,
I mean, if the world is like you said, and Shepa's been forgotten, basically, I'm all up for it.
I could even show you where I found her first.
Oh, there you go. I guess we have a plan.
Yeah. Oh, I really want to get out of here.
all right. I'm gonna prepare some meal for tonight. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. And he leaves frame and poof, it disappears. And that is everyone in the party plus an NPC. Thank you for the raid, friendly here. Welcome everybody. We just finished with fireside chat. Lost in the moment here. We're gonna end it for now. Get back to reality and deal with deal with everything that's going on with the party so far. So let's go back.
Deal with the death of a cop.
Right.
You do.
Yeah.
Also, isn't fireside chat a copyrightable thing?
Campfire.
I don't think so. Fireside chat is just a general thing when you chat next to a fireplace. So it's a fireside chat.
A very general thing that a lot of people do, chat at the fireplace.
Yeah. I mean, corporations have taken it to a term where, it's when a CEO get together with the common folk and all that. They want to appear friendly and homely,
Keep that corpo lingo out of our games. Fantasy games, please.
All right. We're gonna stop there for now and let's start as usual. Everybody ready to play, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Let's start as usual with last several session. After freeing the Temple of Shepa, cleaning it, making it a livable place for all of you, you guys ended the whole cleaning session with a celebration. Games held in honor of you guys and everyone who survived. But towards the end of the wrestling royale that you had before, a group of bandits suddenly barged into your home and held Uni in captivity as a hostage. While you guys were busy having this conversation and so on, the leader of this bandit pulled Uni aside to the dormitories area. While that's happening, the words got heated until in the end you guys clashed in combat. The bandits themselves were easy enough to deal with. You are powerful yourselves, but you also have allies that can help you in battle. However, the leader, quote unquote, of this bandit took Uni and then discarded him for some reason at the dormitory area and instead took the half-orc lady that you found unconscious from before. She took the half-orc lady and deftly ducked and rolled and dashed through all of you, managed to get outside. However, when you guys were outside, Jack was able to persuade her to chill and let's talk about it, you know? But while that is happening, underground, Ashta now after feeding on the bodies of several bandits, started to get into her agitated state once more, and in that time accidentally punched through Henry's chest. He was almost dead if not for Bree rushing over to his rescue, and at that moment something snapped in her. She stopped trembling, she stopped arguing with herself, and all she says is she needs to stop doing this. The only way to do that is for you guys to take her out. And so the battle ensued. You guys fought with each other, and it was a difficult battle to say the least. But in the end, Ashta was defeated. After killing Ashta, you had a decision to make. Bring her back and hope that whatever curse is plaguing her has been fixed, or revive Katarina, who was killed during the fight. In the end, you chose to bring back Katarina, and thus Ashta's fate is sealed. Some of you spent some time preparing her body for her funeral, but some of you tried to persuade Seren to stay here. While you're doing so, you heard a loud explosion upstairs outside. And when you got out, trying to see what the source of that explosion is, you see 4 parachutes descending towards the center of the city. And on this parachute has a symbol that of an organization that Jack knows far too well. So, right now, you guys are at the basement of the Temple of Shepa. It is a little bit late at this point. The outside starting to get a little bit dark. Everybody's starting to feel the tiredness after the battle that ensued just now. But you see from the back of the room, you see Uni. He has cleaned up Ashta's body. You can see around her is this kind of like she is laid upon a canvas with a bunch of little flowers and memorabilia that he picked up from the temple, put it on by her side. Uni turns to you guys and asks, where should we bury her? Or set her to sail?
I think we talked about the lake, didn't we?
Body of water, yes.
Now, you do have the lake, but I don't think any of you have been to the edge of the lake before, have you?
No, I think Uni was the one who was like,
Henry had.
Henry?
Yeah, I
Has
think
he?
they tried to went out by boat, right? I think. I don't know if they actually did.
Wait, I'm confused. Henry did walk out from the city center, if I recall correctly, and traveled through Serenia and everything. I don't think he's encountered a lake. There is a lake right behind the temple, though. So I think that was what I was trying to refer to. There is a lake right behind the temple
oh,
that you
well,
guys can
there
use.
you go.
I forgot about that. And so you guys, after cleaning up the body and everything, you guys gathered outside, skipping over the line of guard that is creeping a wall of defense around the temple. And you see Ashta's body set upon a makeshift raft. You see the flowers and vines and leaves were kind of like put decoratively around her body as she is placed on the water bank. Uni, after making sure everything is right, he kind of stands up. Well, I'm not very sure how to do funeral rite for a druid per se. And he looks around trying to see if anyone else would know more about this.
Is Aurora familiar?
Uh, you would. You would. So you would know that for druids, there's not much words being said because it's all about the moment itself. There's no need for prayers. There's no need for hoping for a better life or something. It's a moment of mourning, and it is a cycle. So it's mostly just people trying to cherish the memory of those who has passed, and then the body is sent off, either burned or placed on the altar on the top of a mountain or set sail.
Gotcha. In that case, Aurora will approach the little raft and look over what's present on the raft itself besides the body. You mentioned flowers.
That's right. There's some flowers. There's some kind of like a what's the word for it? Kind of like a branch of the tree from the temple that's around as well, just to fully decorate the raft.
Have we had a chance to rest since the
Since
whole fighting and everything?
I'd say short rest, yes, but no, not long rest.
Then Aurora doesn't have magic to make stuff better for her, but that's okay. Instead, she will look to take something from her, from the body, some sort of a memento.
You
Does anything
you
stick out?
she has her staff that she uses mostly to cast her spells and all that. She had a locket that Delilah has taken as a memento. And then, of course, also she has this skull with an antler where she also tied several strips of paper with writings on it that is a little bit unreadable. Yeah, mostly that is significant.
If it's a little bit unreadable, can I try to read it?
Go ahead, perception check for me.
And I have a point of exhaustion, I see.
Yes, that was from Ashta taking your soul a little bit.
That does not bode well for my bad rolls.
I'll guidance you. It's not a lot, but it's something.
19. All right. With the 19, you don't see the entire phrase because some of them are, in a knot on the antlers. But for the most part, you can see it is some kind of well wishes, like hope you in your journeys, love. And then another one would say, take care, difficult, but you are strong. Another one, it's mostly something around that line. Seems like with your insight, you would know that must be some kind of letter that people wrote for her, and then she tied it to her antlers as a reminder.
Then I think Aurora will produce a small piece of paper and write a note of her own, saying, I hope to see you again.
All right.
Tie it to her antler. And after muttering a quick prayer, either to herself or to Ashta, she will solemnly and quietly take a step back away from the raft.
Uni looks at the rest of you. Anything you guys want to do?
Delilah last session took some of the wrappings. That was
Yeah,
on
just
the
one of them, yeah.
one of them. I don't think yet. There's nothing. Delilah would be just quiet. Could she potentially read what she took from one of the wrappings that she specifically took?
She looks at the sheet of paper. Looking at it, it is seemingly from a close friend. Message a little bit blurred, but you can see she says, "Life is difficult, but I know you can do it. Stay. I love you. Godspeed."
Who did?
There's no name on the wrapper if that's what you're trying to identify, Bray.
I've got it. Breathe my god.
Delilah would. Yeah, she'll keep that to herself still.
Oni, after looking around for a few seconds, seeing if there's anyone else wants to do anything, Henry begins to step forward, limping a little bit. He falls down onto his knee, assisted by Mia, you know. She pulls out what looks to be a small piece of metallic flower by the looks of it. Not sure when he got that, but he places it amongst all the other flowers in the area as well. Safe travel, friends. He stands up once more, assisted by Mia, and he steps back. Katerina walks forward as well. Quinn kind of staring at Ashta with a not really hatred, but a little bit kind of like a mixed emotion right now. As Katerina kneels next to the raft as well. And then kind of leans over next to her ear, whispering something. You're not quite sure. Kisses her forehead. And then stands back up, and then walks back. Oni, taking a few seconds more to look around the crowd, sees no one else standing around. He turns to the body. Safe journey. As he places a hand on the raft and then just pushed. As the raft slowly sails into the distance in this lake, all of you kind of stares at it a little bit, recalling what memories you had with Ashta. Some tough, some joyful. And you try to not forget that memory. As one by one, you see Quinn, Riz, Katerina, Henry, Mia, one by one, they start to leave the area. Uni left as well.
I'll follow.
Bree walks off. Astrid, Fontaine, Vi as well.
I think Aurora will be the last to leave.
Maybe I have to fight with Delilah.
As in the end, It's the two of you. Aurora and Delilah, you stand there and you stare as the body slowly floats off into the distance.
Delilah's
After-
face. Oh, sorry. You-
No, go for it. Go for it.
It's just a visual note, but Delilah's face is still from the aftermath. She hasn't washed herself or cleaned herself, so her cheeks are still red from her tears, and it's smudged a bit. It looks like she hasn't slept in a week now, with her eyes being slightly milky red, and she's just standing.
Aurora's gonna ask her, "What do you feel?"
I don't want to feel, but to feel would be my ultimate defiance to my mother. So I really don't know anymore right now what I want.
Were you
I've-
raised not to feel?
I've still been respected. I don't know what messed up traditional logic they're following, but it's what the family did, and just to feel is to be excessive. And I thought when I joined, when I left, when I left my family, did this, feeling was the best thing I've ever felt. I I feel sad, but mostly I don't want to feel happy for feeling sad. It's I'm just it's confusing.
I think I get what you're saying. At least you can be happy knowing that you didn't suffer like the rest of them do. We still remember her as Ashta, not as a monster who killed hundreds. Take some solace in that.
Mm, I talked about it with Boom. With do you know what lycanthropy is? You're familiar with?
As a myth, yes, it's a real thing. I've only ever heard of it. Why?
My my dear uncle had it, and the reason he's not with us right now is he asked me to finish him. This entire scenario is it's just a bit too familiar right now, and I I just don't know what to do.
don't know what to do or don't know what to feel.
Both? Yeah, both. I have. I didn't know what I was thinking. Um, getting invested with the whole business of the Crystal people and their plight. I thought at first maybe it was just it felt too familiar, and I thought like I could try to do something to stop it. Eh, It's I'm sorry. I'm just really sorry. I I don't know how to feel. Everything feels wrong. I hate
One, sorry.
I hate that I feel this way. And I hate what that means as well. Because that means I'm proving my mother right. You were saying?
Maybe you shouldn't worry so much about what an old crone says.
Do you have family?
Aurora's gonna offer sort of a half shrug. Say, I had something resembling a family. My mom was never much around, called herself a traveler and adventurer. I never really knew my dad. I think he probably died somewhere along the way. And my grandmother raised me. I promised her I wouldn't leave our little hut, that I would stay a village witch all my life. But then, after she died, I learned of Paragon. I learned our family has ties to it, and I guess take after my mom too much, because I left first chance I got. And she's going to tap a pair of glasses, uh, kind of attached or tied to her hip. Says, I brought a piece of my grandma with me so she can see our ancestral home for herself, and I sort of wanted to put them on when we got to Paragon, but then everything happened, and I don't think I want her to see this place in this state. So I've been holding off and putting them on, even if it's just a gesture.
Would you have been happy if you couldn't feel the disappointment or this feeling of dread?
Feelings and I have never really been the bestest of friends. When my grandma died, I didn't feel much. I guess I was sad I would never see her again, but she pauses for a second to collect herself and says, I've seen people grieve from afar. village's cemetery. I've seen the funerals, people crying. I never felt that. Seeing Ashta sailing away now, I don't know what I feel. I'm relieved for her. She doesn't have to suffer anymore. But looking at you, I feel sad. Maybe I'm the wrong person to be asking about emotions.
If I'm being honest, I think you might be the only one I could relate to right now. You
Didn't hear you.
you might be the only one I could relate to right now. You just there's nothing tying you to the lack of emotion, I guess. I don't remember much of my childhood, if I'm being honest. I think I shut it out. And I don't know. I just I remember mostly that I felt good when I didn't feel anything. And it was euphoric when I didn't have to try and feel nothing or express interests, creativity, just youthful curiosity. And I'm trying to contend with the fact that should I be grateful that I can feel sad for her? Because right now, that's the one thing I'm thinking about is I don't want to feel what I'm feeling.
I think emotions are your body's way of, well, guiding you. If you feel sad, feel free to feel sad. If you want to jump, sing, or whatever, you should do that. We're all animals to some extent. To deny your feelings, I think it's unhealthy.
I don't know the logical conclusion to how I feel about feeling sad right now. Yes. I'm just gonna have to walk through it, I guess. And maybe I'll get back to you on
Aurora's gonna look
we
back
should-
towards the path they came
yeah, we
and
should
say, close your eyes for a second, stretch out your hands, and feel the breeze. There even is breeze here. Allow yourself to feel. Half shrug and say, I guess meditate on that. And she's gonna use one of her innate spellcastings to Starlight Step. Good distance away before continuing to walk normally.
Leaving you alone, Delilah, at the side of the lake. What do you do?
To sort of dissect the play-by-play of what usually goes around on Delilah's thoughts. Uh, Currently, with the lack of sound and just a lack of vision, she's processing her environment mostly from um, habit.
Mm-hmm.
She's just feeling the ground, smelling of dangers.
Right. Meantime, back inside the temple. On the inside, you can see everybody else in there is trying to clean up after the aftermath of the battle. Some of you are wiping the floor as the ice that the floor that Ashta froze has started to melt over, so you're wiping off all the excess water that remains. Some of you might be dragging out the bodies of the bandits that was there, making sure that they're not gonna bring over pest into your home. And then you notice the leader, quote unquote, of the bandit that came to your place. She sits there on one of the chairs in the main hall where you fought. On the bench, you see the unconscious half-orc girl, still muttering by herself in her sleep. And she's just sitting there waiting. The rest of you have begin making your way back to the temple. What do you guys do?
How do I naturally could just go over to the half-orc girl and be like,
Oh, by the way, I can heal that.
yeah. I've been trying to come up with situations like um I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna sit next to her if she
Mm-hmm.
allows me,
Mm-hmm.
and um I heard, wait, I would know her name, would I?
Yeah.
Okay. Saren, right?
She looks at you. Yeah, and Bree, right?
Yeah. Uh, what's your friend's name?
See me.
Simi. Ah, that's her name. I did I have this conversation with you? What caused her to be unconscious again?
No, no, I don't think anyone ever asked. Well, she and I think we both got poisoned when we were outside,
Outside where?
back in Paragon Falls.
Outside, like outside. Where exactly?
What do you mean?
You mean outside? Outside of Paragon Falls is the whole world.
Yes, that's how we got here. We were traveling. We saw a group of people kind of setting up camp. I think it's some kind of cult or something, I'm not sure. Had some conversation with them. I noticed the food was poisoned. They tried to attack us. I pulled Simi and jumped into the water. That's how we got here.
Oh. Oh. But you survived? I mean, you didn't get poisoned?
Oh, I did. But, I have a tougher constitution. And also those bandit people that you call, the so-called bandit people, they healed me up when they found me floating along in a river.
Well, if it's poison, I can cure that.
Really?
Yeah.
Then why you didn't do so? How she's been like she does math. At least two weeks unconscious.
Has it been that long? Oh my god. Well, what matters is I remember now, so would you let me?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay. I'll cast lesser restoration on her.
All right. You
Zero
focus.
prayer to hi Sheppa, please wake me up. I think she and Sarah might have a vibe, so you know. Did they have a vibe? I don't know.
Insight check. You
Like,
and your vibes.
I always have to check for vibes. Oh yeah.
20.
Vibe check.
Saren seems worried for Simi. Whether or not they're friends or not, it's a little bit. I mean, they're friends for sure. Whether or not they're a little bit more than that, you're not quite sure. You're going to have to dig in a little deeper.
Okay.
But upon casting the spell, you can see the half-orc girl, her eyes begin to flutter a little bit, revealing this amber eye underneath as she tries to cover her eyes, tries to push herself forward, and kind of falls down onto her elbow once more as she tries to stand up. And Sarah immediately, oh, careful. Yeah, she helps Simi to sit up. Saren? Is that you? Oh my god, and she immediately falls into a hug into Saren. Ah! God. Hello to you too, Simi. As she hugs Saren, Saren looks at you, Bree. Couldn't you do this several weeks ago? It would have been great.
Well, I forgot. And in case you didn't see, we have a whole bunch of well, you didn't see, I suppose, but this temple was a very, very bad place before
Still,
we ended up.
regardless, thank you.
Hey, you could think about it as, it's she's just waiting for you to get here to be better.
He looks back at Simi. Looks back at
And
Simi.
I
Yeah.
mean, and to be honest, isn't it better that she wakes up to someone she knows rather than a bunch of strangers?
I guess. Simi, here's the person that saved you. Oh, hey. I'm Simi. You are.
Bree,
Bree.
and I'll point out those are.
Points to everybody. Several of the people kind of approaches, especially the kids, to see what's going on as well. The Simi is happy to see more people. Seren, on the other hand, looks like she's disgusted, like, ugh, kids. But during the whole time, Simi is happy to be introduced to all the people in the place while Seren just stands up, gives her space, and then walks over, or leans over to a pillar in one corner just to stare at her and the crowd in the distance.
Well, just so you know, I'd say to Simi, uh, we found you about to be sacrificed by like a death cult.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. Because that idiot over there kind of looks at Seren. Seren kind of just stares at her, giving this what expression. Just decide to run off and find a cure in a city we don't even know of. But I'm sorry, you're all healed now, right? Demi just scratches her nose, turns back to you, Bree. Thank you. Again, seriously, I don't know what I would have done without you.
Yeah, I also had to say sorry because I kind of forgot about you like for a whole 2 weeks after we saved you.
How long have we been here?
Uh, I don't know, 2 weeks.
Oh, it's been a while.
Well, when we met you, there was a death cult to deal with, and then there was another threat
No,
to
no, no,
deal
no.
with,
I'm not
and then there's
blaming
another
you or anything. I
threat.
just thought I just thought it'd be easier to get out of this place. Where is this anyway?
Oh, this place we've been here for I don't know months, but we've found you 2 weeks ago, I think.
And what is this place?
Paragon? Have you heard of Paragon?
I mean, yeah, we went here to find that beast thing. So this is like actual Paragon? The city
Yeah.
that just got turned into a crater.
Yeah. We don't know exactly where it exists. I think the city just kind of up and vanished and is now here. Um, Also, you're currently in the Holy Temple of Shepa.
Oh, that's the large statue of the lady.
Yeah, she's pretty, isn't she?
Yeah, of course.
Does she really think she's pretty?
From your insight check, yeah, she does think it's pretty, but not like that pretty kind of thing, you know.
Okay. Um, yeah. Like it's the goddess of love and all that. So it's, not as bad as the death cult. Not bad at all. Actually, we're like way nicer.
I can
But
see
also,
that.
it's population too. Me and that guy. He's a
Oh, well, um, whatever this religion is, I'm glad I'm with your side. So,
well, I'm glad you're not part of the bandits. Cause your friend seems to be, but well, they tried to raid a bunch of us, but they didn't do it. Well, regardless, is your friend okay? I mean, you're welcome to stay here as long as like you don't run off and tell the bandits that we're here.
well, I'm gonna stay here for a bit if you don't mind. And she tries to stand up, but you can see her legs just quivers in the spot, and then she falls down back to the chair.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think I have the strength to travel right now.
Oh, for sure. I mean, feel free to stay here. I'm just saying, like, uh, we do have to kind of carry our weight down here. Like, feel free to take a rest while you're here. Anything you're good at, and please say cooking because Mia's horrible and everyone else is just doing a pretty decent job.
I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but not bad.
Okay.
She nods. But if you're looking for roasting, that one over there is really good. Kind of points to Seren.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, feel free to look around.
I will as soon as I can stand.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Astrid can carry you. Hey Astrid.
Astrid kind of looks at, huh?
This is exactly how she would say it. Bring Seren and Simi to look around here.
Okay, sure. She just walks over, carries Simi, and then walks around the place. Saren just keeps an eye in the distance as they travel around the place. Leaving you guys at this point. Aurora would have arrived several minutes ago, and then Delilah joins in as well. So you guys group up in their room right now. Is there anything you guys want to do? You guys want a long rest? What do you have in mind?
We could totally rest.
Do we have a plan of what we're doing next?
Oh yeah, what about that group of people that we wanted to make it look like it's not lived, right? We wanted to set up a bunch of traps.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of just going about doing their own thing, trying to. Some of them setting up illusions, some of them setting up traps in case those people come over. But for you guys, what do you guys want to do? Jack and Delilah, if you're there. Hello.
I think, yeah, Delilah mentioned volunteering, wanting to help with this as well, right?
I assume you guys are helping, so
Yeah.
it is your home after all. So, anything you guys want to do now, or you guys just gonna long rest first, and then we're gonna do another time skip? What do you guys want to do? What's your plan?
Oh well.
Well,
I believe
yeah.
I already gave the last speech, right? About the void. Everybody already knows about that.
Yeah, yeah. You can give a recap to Aurora because
Yeah.
this great ones is here.
Yeah, the recap is Void is here. They're looking for me. They have equipment on them. That's
What
the
is
recap.
When you
the
say equipment, I guess you don't mean
oh
hiking
oh
gear and really
they
good boots.
they just
Uh,
came on
this
here like they came here by something called a parachute made by Dr. Asimov, whoever that is.
Curious.
hmm,
Yeah, so
and they
Jack
had
had a
this.
feeling. Jack thought if they know way in, they probably know way out.
Yeah, but here's the problem though. Assuming that they all have the same abilities that I do, meaning even beating one of them, they can read our minds.
Is there an end to
So
that
we gotta kill
sentence?
them on sight.
Whoa, not
But what about
quite.
getting information? What if they know a way out? Like how they know a way in?
I mean, we can take some to hostages. But if you ever meet
Uh,
an elf guy, uh, old bastard, long silver hair, pointy ears, kill him on sight.
Kill old elves. Got
uh, Delilah wants to look at the lead box that contained the scroll. Do we still have that?
You still have
I
it?
think I was the last one to have it, yeah.
Yeah. The scroll instruction is basically a ritual, but yeah, you can perform it, but
Delilah,
needs a
well,
powerful individual.
yeah, she was more or less thinking about, uh, what is it? Looking into what how much lead does the box contain?
Very thin.
Volume? Very thin.
Yeah, it's not like a lead metal plate or anything. No, it's just a thin layer of lead that is enough to block magic. That's it.
I see. If we wanted to, we could just fashion a helmet
A lead helmet?
Would that work?
I am not wearing that.
Oh my god, you're making Magneto's helmet.
Tinfoil
You
hat.
essentially are. Yeah.
A tinfoil hat for everyone. But Jack, you trained with these people, or you were brought up with them?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have any hesitations about killing them on sight?
Yeah,
No.
what if it's like one of your the buddies you're good with or something?
Well, if they're if they're my friends, then we can, take them in, talk with them. But most of them are not my friends. Make no mistake, this organization, they pit us against each other.
Yeah.
Over there, we are only trained to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to kill with our minds.
I'm so happy
So
you're
no, I don't
rebelling
have
against
much
them by
friends over
doing
there.
exactly what they want you to do. It's a good way to rebel.
That's the only way I know, unfortunately.
Oh, oh, oh. Delilah's gonna just reflect on those words for a bit, like crease her eyebrows, like, oh.
I mean, if you want to
Mhm.
capture them, interrogate them, by all means do that.
Shall we sleep on it?
But you know,
Maybe.
Who's to
And
say they won't jump us while we're sleeping? I think we should establish a baseline.
are
Jack, if
we?
you
maybe seal off.
trained with them, if you know their abilities, at least to some extent, then you know how they operate. You know which weaknesses to exploit and which buttons to press, right?
Mm, you could say that, but I don't know. Each one of us is different. We all have our own fighting style. Like that guy, the dragon ball that we met outside.
Mm-hmm.
He was more of a physical side. So likes to punch stuff. That he
But
just casted a huge fireball at us.
but they all can read minds?
I assume so, cause I can read minds.
Hmm. Uh, you know, that thin forehead doesn't sound so bad right now.
Well, either way, thinking about it right now, I don't think we're in a fit condition to fight them. We need a rest, and we need a plan. We can't just, stroll outside anymore. It's not safe.
Maybe we can try to split them up somehow.
I don't even know where they landed, really.
Saw them land somewhere in the city,
Yeah,
somewhere
but
further to the center, right, Diam?
To the center, that's right.
Yeah, further to the
that's
center.
a very vague place. I mean,
Could leave them a trail of breadcrumbs to follow.
well, we could ask somebody to go and scout if you think that's safe.
As long as they don't get caught, as long as they are not followed, I guess.
What if like they read mind? If they can read minds, then that's a bit harsh, art, isn't it? Maybe they should use that tinfoil hat just in case it works. Yeah, is that how magic works?
Lead, in theory,
We kind of like
block.
sort of just agreed lead is the anti-magic metal now.
Yeah. In theory, people believe yes.
Well, let's grab some buckets then and rush into battle wearing those.
Well, isn't that just what armors are? Just shape buckets on your head.
Might be onto something there.
Mm-hmm.
I think a better way to disable an enemy may just put a bucket over their head.
Oh.
You're onto something there.
That would actually work though because bitch needs line of sight.
Yeah, I know.
Accidental work.
I accidentally become we accidentally become artificers. That's how magic items are made.
What's that?
I
Anti-magic
suggest
bucket.
we fill some buckets with glue, put them above doorways, and wait
Yes.
for unsuspecting mages to enter.
That's perfect
Nature's
though.
enemy bucket.
See, I'm telling you, man. Buckets are dangerous.
We've been
Alright.
trained of all stealth checks.
Alright, so for now, you guys gonna long rest first, yeah?
Yes,
We've already established that we had people messing up the spot, right? Already.
I'm sorry?
We have magic users and some people volunteered to messy up the
We
top of the
wanna
church.
Yeah.
camouflage the entrance up to this place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, make it look
Seem
like it's been unlived.
nobody. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, nobody's here.
But yeah, in that case, you guys spend some time trying to find a place to sleep. You guys go back to your rooms, try to get some rest. Everybody is trying to handle grief by using their own way. Some focus on their study, some just find solace in friends. You guys gonna take a long rest.
Oh, is Uni okay? I'm gonna check on Uni.
Uni right now would be praying. You can see he is kneeling right in front of the statue of Shepa, right next to the catacombs. He has what looks to be some kind of carving tool in front of him as he sits down cross-legged looking up at the statue, eyes closed, hands on his knee, and seemingly muttering some words to himself.
I'll join him and I try to listen into what he's praying for.
He's praying in Celestial at the moment, and you can
Hey!
hear,
I know Celestial.
yeah, and you can hear that he is, by the looks of it, he is trying to communicate with Shepa, asking for guidance in these tough times, asking for strength, and asking to remember Ashta, basically, even though he only known her for a short time. He is very into his prayers and meditation, doesn't even realize that you were sitting there the whole time. So when he gets ready to stand up, he notices you sitting by his side. So he just leans back. Oh, pray. Oh, you gave me a heart attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just, I saw you praying. I thought I should pray too.
No.
I also just wanted to check if you're alright after, like, the whole fiasco.
I'm okay. Thank you for checking on me. I'm just getting ready to carve. And I pulls out the carving tool. Carve Ashta's name.
Oh, I've been trying to carve on my own too, and then bring out like a mess of like, whatever things I've been making out of,
Mhm.
and just like, and show it to him. At first, kind of proud, and then I see what he makes, and like, well,
Ooh.
yeah, I don't have any knowledge of it, so
You can get there. Just need a little bit of practice. Come on, I can show you. Can help
Yeah.
carve Ashta's name as well.
yay. Let's go.
So yeah, I'll go ahead, roll me dexterity wood carving tool.
Ugh. Oh god.
I'll give you advantage because technically he's helping you. So
Oh yeah.
There you go. So the two of you kind of work together as everybody's trying to get some rest, carving up the wall, trying to put in Ashta's name in the catacombs where they had names of, by looks of it, all the people that has fallen along the walls of this building. And he finds like one part where it's just a wooden wall, carves Ashta's name into it, alongside many other names of those who have died before. But yeah, you spend your night there, and the rest of you take your long rest as well. The
DM,
yes,
could I make a note? Yeah, since well, I don't have any active projects or like stuff Delilah would like to invest in making right now. Priority-wise. Could she, but like, mold the casing, the lead casing, into a makeshift helmet?
Do you have Smith's tools?
Can she ask Henry to do it?
Henry, yeah, he could do it. He looks at you. There's not much lead in here. Best I can do with this is like an amulet or something. You sure? Ignore that.
Could
My sword fall there for a second.
That's a very thin sword.
could you maybe, if it's thin, fashion a frame and we can just line it with other material on the outside? More of the blocking property is what's being used.
I'll do my best, but like I said, it's not much lead here. If you find any more lead, I can make it into a proper helmet. But right now, sure, I'll try to make a circlet of it, but gotta bring me more.
Alright. Yeah, maybe hold off until we find some more.
Alright then, you hold on to this. He gives you the box back. Alright, so all of you take your long rest. Your night was mostly uninterrupted. Your rest goes well, and when you wake up the next morning to the smell of, oh god, Mia's cooking again. As you now have to decide, do you even want to get out of your room? But you can only stay in your room for so long as you go out and have breakfast. Several people are lining up in front of Uni as he tries to cast restoration on everybody, and Mia apologizing profusely to everybody. But it seems like you're able to escape.
I'll see.
Um,
See me.
Could we?
See me as well at the corner, like, ooh, I can't. Ooh. Meanwhile, Sarah, my god, this is amazing!
Wait, who is enjoying this?
Sarah.
Uh,
Reminds me of home.
What is your home like?
Oh, you know, monsters and all that.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys wake up, you guys group up. What are your plans as you have gather around on the around the table for breakfast?
I'd like to also note, PM.
Yes.
I attuned technically to the teacher.
You do not then. Are you
Yeah,
tuning
I
in during the long rest?
I should have told you. Apologies, DM.
Then you,
Yes,
if you
what-
just say you want to attune, you're not going to be able to attune to it.
I know
Yeah.
because of the prerequisite. So I was.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll just hold it still. We can. I'll make sure.
You
to
can, you
tell
can you can still attune it now. Not a problem.
can-
After the breakfast.
Alright.
So are we rewinding to the-
I'm sorry?
You wanna see the item?
right?
You can see the what?
Delilah has to beat the teacher, right?
That is correct.
Can we all see it, or
Yes.
is it happening inside her own?
She haven't done it yet. She don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
I
okay.
mean, like
Yeah.
we're doing it now apparently. Yeah. Apologies, DM, but yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna be a show. I'm gonna sit down and watch.
All right. So,
Watch Delilah get her ass beat by a sword.
so during breakfast, you can see Delilah is kind of like sit aside away from everybody and start to focus on attuning to her longsword. The rest of you, what do you guys do?
a small
Yeah,
a small
Delilah?
bit of it was yeah, just a small tidbit with the wrapping that she took from Ashta.
Mm-hmm.
She'd like to wrap it around the hilt of is the hilt? Yeah, the hilt of the sword to act as a
Just extra grip.
from the grip. Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Right. In the meantime, the rest of you, Bree and Aurora, is there anything you guys want to do, or are you just sitting for the breakfast and show as well?
How does the sword function? Can she be helped with buffs and stuff?
You don't know. You haven't tried anything.
Identify said it just has to beat the teacher in a one-on-one fight.
One-on-one fight. That is correct.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to show the tooltip? I could.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be good.
Yeah, there you go.
The term is one-on-one battle.
I'm gonna
It
say to
doesn't
Delilah,
say
remember,
can.
go for the eyes.
I'm gonna find Oni and learn the wood carving.
All right.
Sorry, give me just a second.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't think I'll.
Oh, Trisha, he's gonna leave an hour early.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And what do you have to beat it with?
We don't know.
I guess not.
It just
the
says we
beat.
have to beat
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you just have to beat it, so you don't know how you're gonna
We
beat.
don't know yet what's in store. That's
Well, maybe I can give you a weapon then.
What do you give
I
me?
have my own weapons. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, but do you have magical weapons deal 3d6 damage?
Well, apologies. What is this fancy 3d6 weapon that you have there?
Well, do you want it? I'm not gonna summon it if you don't want it.
Summon? No, I think this is again very low stakes. We don't need to invest too much. This is Delilah's zone. I think also it's narratively, I don't think she would reject any help. Not like rudely or like brashly. It's just she feels like she wants to do something with the tools at her hand is what she's feeling at the moment.
Yeah, fair. Thinking about it some more, I realize I can't actually give it to you either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm curious. A 3d6 magic weapon. I don't remember that being
Spell.
beneficial to anyone but magic casters. Like you guys are getting the brunt of good magic items.
It's a spell.
Yep, yeah.
Well, in that case, I will sit back and wish you good luck.
All right. So, as you focus on attuning to the weapon, you, Delilah, you can see the area around you is almost like starts to dim a little bit. The candle begins to flicker slowly and slower. The light that it emits starts to get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, and then almost like magic, because it is, time stops. You hear the rattling of a person wearing heavy mail echoing in the room. As you turn to the entrance of this temple area, you see a knight clad in kind of like European style plate armor with dim purple energy that is emitting in between its armor plates, in between the holes for the face. This guy begins to walk forward and heading
Well,
over towards you.
She wasn't going into this blind. We know the nature of how to tune it because Vi already identified it, right?
Yep.
So Delilah is going to take a breather,
Mm-hmm.
So the weapon is still with her.
The sword is still with, yeah, the teacher is still with you. But you do realize that he is holding a similar weapon. Actually, no, he's not holding a similar weapon. He's actually holding a long sword, so it's different from you.
Right. Okay. Delilah will one-hand it. So with it's a versatile weapon, right? It's
That
not
is correct.
Yeah. She will one-hand the teacher
Mm-hmm.
and equip the blood shield. What is that? What is it called again?
Blood shield?
Devourer shield. Apologies. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and take a swig of a potion and just rush in.
You immediately just start attack immediately?
Um,
Alright, so
well,
as you immediately rush in, weapons drawn, ready to clash into this guy, your body just passes through its body. The knight turns around towards you. Impatient, aren't you?
isn't this supposed to be a fight?
A battle, yes. But you clearly have so much more to learn. As he walks around you. Brash. Broken. Imprecise. As he squares up towards you. Do you truly wish to learn from the master?
Would the lack of want for anything equate a want for something? Because,
Sorry, what you say?
oh, sorry. Would a lack of want for anything else equate to a greater want for this?
You are lost. If you're trying to find meaning, I am not the answer. Do you truly wish to better yourself?
She's gonna think on the word better. She's gonna nod, yes. And like, does this armored figure like can she see like a face, eyes?
No. You do see like a purple circular glow from behind the armor. But other than that, you don't see a face behind it at all. You just see this purple mist that's beginning to spilling out from all direction.
She'll stare at the um yeah dummy head, I guess, and lack thereof of head, and she's going to nod. Yes, I want to be better.
Then draw your blade as he unsheathes his sword. And right at that moment, the rest of you as well who are sitting randomly in the room, you see a sword just materializes itself right in front of Delilah, who's this whole time been sitting on the floor, closing her eyes, focusing on the blade. The sword begins to form into a proper what do you call European kind of style long sword, and then slowly armor begins to form around it as you see a knight begin to appear in front of Delilah. As your eyes open up, Delilah, as you get ready to roll for initiative, please.
Oh God, solo combat.
Solo combat indeed.
Okay.
Let me just bring in your token, Delilah. I'm imagining you guys are like at this corner over here.
Yeah, I didn't want to disturb
Fight,
anyone else.
fight.
Jack would be here staring the whole time. Aurora would be here, and then Bree would be, very far back, just doing her own thing.
Fight, fight,
I'm
fight.
getting Uni to teach me how to woodcarve.
Suddenly you hear fight, fight at the back there. As Uni stands out like, what the hell's going on over there?
It's
Violence in the
okay.
Church of Love. Oh, what joy!
What
think they
joy.
I think they're just training. Anyway, how do I move my hand again?
Alright, go ahead, roll for initiative, Delilah, and I'll just add like a discussion event. Just so that you guys want to interrupt or anything, do let me know. Delilah, initiative.
Right. I will be also drinking this potion, DM. Because
Yep.
They, clarity,
Don't forget
your
to-
deck score.
Don't forget to
Plus
dork
one.
up.
Yep. I mean, it's been her forte. Let's be honest. It's initiative.
It's in the combat order. There you go. Delilah goes first. What do you do, Delilah?
She has the shield ready, and per trying this weapon, she will just make full focus, trying her hand at holding this blade.
Uh-huh.
She's used to daggers. It's very different from what she's proficient at, but
Okay.
she had to learn basics. So she's gonna step forward. Oh, paused.
Go ahead.
Just square up, step forward, mono, face 5 feet to 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Start striking at the armor.
Alright, go ahead. Roll to hit for me.
Is it alt or I'll click. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll make my first attack. Ooh, bonus action. I guess it's a new day, right? So give me a sec. I will blood maledict. Let me roll a d6 for me.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. The start. That's not a good start. 5 necrotic damage to myself, and I will choose the aspect of lightning.
Okay.
Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. To have the blade, so it'll be a d6 of lightning. And first attack.
With
Oh!
6,
Ooh.
unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult for you to wield this long sword. You're more used to smaller weapons, as the teacher parries your attacks as he moves in. Go ahead and make your second attack, please.
Ooh.
22 is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
So I feel like the first swing, she tries to swing it like a dagger,
Uh-huh.
but then
With the
because it's
backhand
very
and
heavy.
everything, Yeah.
Yeah, it's very heavy. And
Go
then
ahead.
she tries just proper like chop. Oop! I forgot to roll 1d6. So, yeah.
Oh, good. So you deal 6 points of damage onto the guy.
What's the minus one?
Because she's using her strength.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, but then I have a +1, so wouldn't it be 2?
0.
I don't know.
0.
Oh, right. 1 minus 1 plus 1. Yeah, you're right.
So this guy sees you move kind of very slowly, very languidly. He looks at you. Pathetic. As he moves in and makes makes an attack against you. First one is a hit. You take 13 points of damage.
Okay. Any specified types or just
Slashing damage. Second time he will shove you down. Go ahead, make acrobatics for me, please.
acrobatics?
Yep.
Give me a sec. 13. 62 health. Thank God I drink that. Oh!
That 20, that shit. As he tries to move in, tackle you, you manage to duck out of the way as the lariat that's coming in. You manage to duck under it, and the fist just swings up above. He spins around, looks at you. Good. but that weapon is off. You're using the wrong weapon. As you see the sword from a katana basically starts to shift and morph into the suba starts to form into a basket in your hand, and the curved blade slowly straightens and it gets narrower and narrower and narrower as the teacher now becomes a rapier for you to use.
Oh!
Again! Your turn. What do you do?
How? Oh, okay. Okay. Just feeling slightly more comfortable at ease. She'll try to attack again. Do I add my dex then?
Yeah, now you can use your dex.
Nice.
Okay. So let's just. Do I roll just a dex check then?
Let me just edit the
Yes.
weapon in your inventory just so
Right.
because that's what it is right now.
Okay.
The teacher, edit, details, use dexterity instead. Alright, go ahead.
Make sure you're proficient. Are you adding your proficiency at all?
I should be.
You weren't proficient with the sword, I'm assuming, just now. Let me add proficiency automatic. There you go. Yeah, it should be. Go ahead. Roll to hit, please, with the teacher.
Let me just bring up the tooltip again and maybe refresh. This is... Attack. Yeah! Oh, I'm getting my dex modifiers. Okay. All right. Slightly relieved. Delilah is going to try to attack with ease now. Also, but before that, this is a bad. She's gonna use all her tools, so she's also gonna bonus action, blood curse.
Alright,
Of, the knight attacked twice, right, DM?
that is correct.
She will cast blood curse of bloated agony, and she will amplify it. So I need to roll another d6 to harm myself.
Alright, go ahead.
Let me just.
At this point, you're dealing more damage to yourself than he does.
Yeah. Looks. What does he have to say about that? Commenting on me just stabbing myself. Oh.
4, alright.
Can't reduce this any way possible. So that's down to 73. Oh no, 78. Bloated agony. This will last. The curse lasts for 1 minute. And yeah, so every time they make more than two attacks, they take a 1d8 necrotic damage. And
Gotcha.
have disadvantage on strength and dex. I
Alright.
will make an attack. First attack with the new teacher.
25 is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
1d6 lightning.
16
go.
points of damage. Alright, make your second attack, please. 22 is a definite hit as well. Go ahead, roll for damage. 9 points of damage onto the guy. Alright. As you move in, you stab him twice. First one into his chest plate, it kind of knocks him back. Second one, you manage to go in between the blade, and you can see this purple smoke gets expelled from the other side of the body as the teacher takes a couple steps back, then looks at you, and you can kind of see, even though there's no facial expression, you can see the nod of approval coming from him as you end your turn over there.
Mm-hmm.
As he staggers back, he looks at you. Good. Now try not to die. As he moves in and swings his great sword again.
Mm-hmm.
Attack. That does not hit. Second one does not hit as you take that advice to heart as you move out of the way of the two swinging greatsword attack, and he misses you completely, which brings us to your turn. What do you do?
Oh, he also takes a d8 of necrotic damage.
D8 necrotic damage as again the purple smoke gets expelled from his body after he makes that second attack. Slowly his health point being chipping away. What do you do?
if he wants to, or I don't know if he can make a con save DC my intelligence modifier with the DC.
Con
do you
save. I'll take the first one. That one's all good. Your turn.
Oh, okay. I will make a second attack. You know what? Yeah, I'll make a attacks. Yeah. Sorry, no. I'll try to shove him first down.
All right, go ahead. Roll athletics check for me.
He has disadvantage
All
because
right.
of the bloated agony.
All right.
So athletics check for me.
Athletics disadvantage. All right.
Oh my! Did
He rolled higher.
Yeah. Feeling brash.
You want to re-roll that?
We have a lot, and we kind of talked a lot. Guys, is this okay?
Or
I mean, like, it's better than just pulling, like, filling the cup up, and it's already full. Did I?
sure.
Go ahead. Re-roll
Go
that shit.
Go ahead.
I tried shoulder checking this huge guy. How much taller is
Slightly,
armor from Delilah?
slightly shorter than Astrid. Yeah,
Oh god. Okay.
Astrid's a big woman.
Yeah. Sure.
10 is higher than his roll, so you're able to.
What?
As your suit of armor falls down to the ground, go ahead, make your attack with advantage. He rolled with disadvantage just now, remember?
Ah.
You rolled a
Okay,
nat
attack
1
with
on that.
advantage.
That's a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
I am rolling high 15s. What? Okay. 1d6 lightning.
9 points of damage. As you move in, go ahead, roll me a 1d6 as well.
Oh, an additional 1d6?
Yep.
Or
Alright, as you deal 15 points of damage, as you see you stab him, lightning start to spread out from his body as you see kind of like ice blocks begin to grow from the center. Covers the entire of this creature body and kind of like puts him in place. As he is now stuck, unable to move, as the body just slowly crumbles into pieces of metal on the floor.
did you say ice?
That's right.
Delilah instantly takes 5 steps back and just starts to blink. It's like, what the hell? What?
Then you hear a voice in your head. You have much to learn. You are brash. You are unskilled. But now you've become slightly more precise.
What?
My first advice. You can't win if you die. So stay alive. As you are now attuned to the master. And the sword gains one new ability. Second wind.
Oh! I just have that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Delilah.
You're kind of a
Sorry.
fighter.
Delilah's looking at trying to talk. So, where's the voice coming from? You said the suit of armor falls.
Yeah, the voice is coming from your head.
Right. No, Delilah's asking, what was the ice? Wait, I don't. That usually does. What was the ice?
Reply.
Is she back in the temple now?
You are. You've always been in the temple the whole time.
Oh, sorry. So, right. Okay, it's just okay.
Well, that's something. Saren just immediately shouts out, walks over towards you. What the hell was that?
Fighting lesson, I guess.
Uh-huh. Against the ghost suit of armor.
Yeah. picked it up not long ago.
Fancy thing you have there.
Who's around me right now? Jack and
Yeah,
Aurora.
Jack is there, Aurora's there, Henry should be there as well, Quinn watching a little bit ways in the distance because Aurora's nearby. I think that's everybody.
Is the ice like whatever? Like, is there remnants of ice still there?
Yes, the armor has gone, but the ice remained.
She's slightly pinching herself a bit, still holding the flesh wall of a shield and the rapier now, and just looks at Jack and he's. I'm not imagining that ice puddle, right?
Nope. We all saw that, right? The suit of armor materializing some out of nowhere and you beating it.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I was about to come in and stop it, but then Jack said it's some kind of a test.
Yeah, it's just this item that we found. You have to beat it in a single tool in order to attune to it.
Huh. That is an interesting magic item.
Right.
If you were attuned to it, I would have dissected it a little bit.
This is Saren, the cat wolf lady we're talking to right now
This is
at the moment.
This is Henry.
Oh,
When I'm
yeah.
spitting in this accent.
Okay, yeah, sorry, DM. But okay, Saren was the one who walked up, and now it's Henry and Jock.
Yes. Henry, Jack, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry that. Okay. Sorry that I didn't tell you about the magic weapon. It's,
Warning next time, yeah? Saren gonna pipes up.
Warning.
Yeah, warning 4.
Next time you're gonna fight a random armor in the room.
I should tell everyone about that next time. I was a bit out of there earlier this morning. Just
All good, man.
apologies.
She's joking. Chill. Don't have to be all sad about it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, regardless, congratulations. But I have to ask, what are we doing right now? Kinda looks at the party. At this point, you would hear footsteps pattering down the staircase to head towards the room.
Hi.
Oh, I'm gonna hide.
Everybody immediately ready to hide.
Turn off the
Before-
torch.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
Turn on the
maybe
torch.
not. Okay,
As-
Delilah will stand near the entrance just in case.
As you see a flash of orange begins to run down the staircase.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, it's
What?
we know him. We love
I was
him.
scouting.
Oh,
It's fun day. It's fun day. Hey.
I even made noise with my foot and everything.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
How'd you know my
What?
birthday?
Wait,
Stab,
what?
stab. I'm joking. Just want to tell you what I saw from upstairs. You want the info or not?
Yeah.
Right. What I can see, the place over there is dangerous. Lots of guards in there.
Place over where?
Where the guys landed. Oh, right. They landed right
Where we
inside the Hall of Heroes.
No, not that hall.
No. Oh.
Yeah, right in the middle. I don't see what happened to them. But when I check it again just now, what boxes they had in the shit? all fucked, destroyed. They got like some parachutes scattered about here and there, but I don't see any white cape people walking around at all. See a lot of guards though, undead guards, much better equipped compared to the ones we've been seeing.
Like how much better?
Most of them in plate.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
We have to prepare some AoE spells. Fireball would be great right about now. No one knows Fireball here.
They all look at each other.
No one knows Fireball.
Looks at the sorcerer.
Wait, who?
Who?
Jock. Is Jock
Oh.
not a sorcerer?
No, he's not the whole time.
Yeah.
yeah. You never told us, did he? They. Well, yep, they.
Well, maybe we can, find ways to go around them. That the ones outside of this temple.
I mean, that's all right and all, but they're not just guarding the wall. They're patrolling and doing practices and all that shit. You should come upstairs with me. Maybe you can plan a little bit better.
Wait, is this really Fontaine?
Yeah, wait. Oh, right. It could be someone disguised. No, it's me. Look, and he kind of like waves his hand over his head. Unless they have gnomes with them, I'm me.
Well, okay. Fontaine.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I'm joking over here.
I'm gonna
Anyways.
I'm gonna ask Fontaine. While you were scouting, do you happen to see what exactly were in the boxes? Was it medical supplies? Was it something that looks long term?
A little bit far. Can't really see that well. I've been following her advice, pointing to Jack. Stay away from that place, else they read my mind. My mind is for my own. So fuck them. So now they don't know what's inside the box. But if you want me to go scouting closer, I'll let you know.
No.
No, yeah, we
That'll
don't.
be
We don't need
dangerous, though.
Alright.
We want to go in closer. We have to go in a group. For protection.
Or maybe distraction. You could go in two groups. One makes a distraction and the other one can sneak in without a problem. Just putting it out there.
What if we tip off the bandits and let them duke it out together?
Oh yeah? Who can do that? Everybody turns to Saturn.
Just an option if you don't want to deal with it. And
I mean, I'd rather not use human life as bait. But I have to admit, those people are bastards over there. And if we take them out, we can save the people in the basement. So you know what? I'm in with this plan.
I'm sorry.
Do there
Basement?
are people in the basement?
Oh wait, we remember, right? Yeah,
prisoners.
they have prisoners.
They do. A couple. Basically people who are not too happy with their way of their murdering and pillaging ways.
And you said we're the same as them. We don't have people in our basement. You can go and check.
I don't know! You kidnapped my
Well-
friend! Well, I thought you were kidnapping.
Saved her!
Now I know! Now, oh god, I kind of walks away.
Also, this is the basement, and you don't see anyone locked up here. We're pretty happy being here. But yeah,
So-
if you do that, have them duke it out, then we come in and finish the rest. Less blood in our hands.
Alright, but what do you want me to say? We've just got into the city center, like, well, Literally, my group's the first one to get into the city center.
Your how many of the
How did
bandits
you get
do
here?
you know?
Did you walk all the way here?
Yeah, traveled quite far. I need to get back here because this is where Simi is. I don't
Do you
think I
know
can
the
survive
bandits
through the city by myself.
camp? Do you
Well,
know where their camping is?
Should we, use the Atlas as a trap?
Use what as a trap? I don't think a book will help you that much.
well, I mean, how good are you at keeping secrets? Even if like they torture it out of you or something like that. Or really just lying in general. Are you good at that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Real good. I suck. And then you see it in the back. She sucks. See me just shouts. I mean, I'm not that bad.
Well,
I think
What
regardless
about
of
half truths that you saw, Bree around in the, heroes hall, and a shortcut over there. You can get everybody good there safely.
Yeah, sure, I can try. Still sucks.
your friend really loves you, huh?
Sometimes I want to choke her. So, what's the plan?
No, I'm not so sure. I'm not so confident in Sarah now.
Hey, look,
I'm
if you want to bash someone's head in, I'm your guy. If you want a little bit of battle strategy, I'm your gal. But you want me to do the talking, not the gal.
Oh, what if we bring someone as how do you say, a bait, like a prisoner? You guys take prisoners, right?
Oh yeah, well mostly we try to bring them into our ranks, but if they're a little bit stubborn, that's when they got put in the jail downstairs.
Yeah. So you bring back somebody, and like you bring them like as a prisoner, or I don't know, and then you're not gonna be alone in doing things. Like you found someone who could like you killed everybody, but you spared this one because they have information, the kind of thing, you know.
Kind of things for a bit. That sounds good.
But I hear a but there.
But you did kill a lot of their people. I don't think you're gonna be walking out of there with 2 eyes, 2 arms, and 2 legs.
Well, who do they not know? Do they know Fontaine?
Fontaine was with us when they sort of ambushed or tried to get the jump on us, right?
I think it was just all girls revealed yourselves.
Yeah, it was all
Oh yeah,
girls.
our girls. So they don't know Fontaine.
Yeah.
Or Vi. Technically, Vi would probably be the best.
Yeah, Vi would be the best
Yeah, I could do that.
choice.
I mean, it'll be a little bit painful when they torture me.
And maybe like one of us could go in invisible,
I mean,
so that yeah.
How long can you last invisible? I thought you're like maybe like an hour or so.
Yeah, so like just keep casting it or something.
Okay. Well, I guess me and Lil Vi, was it? Yeah. Me and Lil Vi over here is gonna get captured. Oh, I'm gonna get you get captured. You know what I mean? But then what? What do you want me to say to convince them to go to here?
I mean, what do they want more than anything? Like, why do they want to keep murdering, pillaging?
Survive.
I mean, could we just avoid the whole bringing a victim sort of thing and or prisoner and just entice them with the loot?
Well,
Your
the
whole
whole
thing was
prisoner thing is more of a just to like give a support of sorts to Saren in case she falters. Because Simi says she's not very good at telling lies. And at least, if Saren was ever found out, she has a backup. She's not alone in a camp full of bandits. That's the whole prisoner
Right.
thing that I was thinking. It's a quote unquote prisoner.
I think like the prospect of supplies is enough. Like you said, survival is their main goal. Easy loot without contesting forces. Just you don't mention Void and bring them closer to like Heroes Hall, and they'll be preoccupied if they meet the Void. Yeah, Void group.
So what do you guys think? Jack, have a better idea?
Well, I think we should send Vine. That's with Saren here. Vi can, give them information on how to use the atlas. They can just teleport here, go to the heroes hall, let them duke it out,
Wait,
and we sneak in.
But it's not active yet.
Maybe we can, find atlas that is closer to the heroes hall then first.
The closest one active is the one to our base. That is a very
That's why I
risky
say
gamble.
No,
maybe we
no, no,
can.
no. There was one on the Orc Bridge, if you remember. The Troll Bridge.
Troll bridge.
No,
With
no.
the mage bunker.
Yeah. There's one over there. You can use that atlas to go to, somewhere in this city center. Maybe we can find another atlas, closer to the heroes hall. Want to scout around first?
did you see anything, Fontaine?
Sorry, go around the.
No,
Here's
I mean scout around the city to find another atlas, that we can, target easily.
Right. I mean, I'm sure me and Quinn Boy over there can do that.
Um, I guess
Of course,
that
we
makes
won't
sense.
have the creative naming that you do, Bree, but.
That is really not that hard. Just consider the place and consider a cool um
That was where the bandits die. There you go.
Alright. I'll figure out a
oh,
name.
that's Abadi. Easy. It just
Noted.
always starts with an A and ends with an E. Um, what was I saying? I forgot.
How
Never mind.
you
Oh, right.
like the names?
I guess are we actually going to give the atlas information to the bandits? That feels a bit unsafe.
I think if they don't know the names, oh no, but then we can just we've bypassed it by asking the atlases close to city markers. Yeah. We need to get the admin permission in the city hall, in the heroes hall.
Yeah, but then that would mean we have to duke it out with the void first.
I think let's veto the portion mentioning the atlas.
Wait,
Just mention the loot.
well, like Saren said, she's the first group to ever, got this far. I don't think the bandits are gonna, send in people over here. They can't get here safely.
That's true, especially since I came back empty, as in all people that was put under me died. Why don't we just move in and scout the place? Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe Fontaine just has a bad eye. What you say? I'm just saying. Maybe they're not as tough as it seems. And maybe a lot of the void people have been taken care of. Who knows?
By who?
By the soldiers.
Well,
Perhaps we're just worrying for no reason. We could just go in, scout it out a little bit, and see if this whole effort of bringing these bandits here is even worth the energy.
could I just ask, where exactly are the bandits located? Their main base.
You saw it.
Oh, bandits.
In the
Where
wall.
do we have a marker?
It was
It's been a
close to
while.
where we found um
It's the
that
wall in
dragon
between
from.
Serenia and Cogsut where the river passes through it.
It's been a while since we used the map, hasn't it?
It has. So, what is your decision? What is the plan?
How many bandits are there? How many people do they have with them?
I think around 50.
Oof,
Ooh.
a lot of people.
Apparently, they've been here for a long, long time.
How long is long, long? Like decades?
I don't know,
Let's
but their
see.
leader's kind of like an old guy.
Oh,
Could have been old.
how
He
old?
just arrived.
Either way,
Oh,
I think it's best if we scout out the whole place first. See, get a better understanding on what we're up against.
okay.
We do also have another lead we could follow.
I mean, the Hunter family, right?
Yep, the
Want to do
Uncutnick
the
house.
ritual? See what's what?
Yeah, the Uncutnick. Sorry, oh, Rennie knows. The Uncutnick house. Yeah, that's where their family's called.
It's Okutnik. As you see Simi walks forward, so walks towards you guys as well.
You know?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my full name. Simi Okutnik.
Oh,
What?
So do you know about?
Wait, you're from here?
No, no. Apparently my family used to have a home in Paragon. I was trying to
Yeah,
come here to look for, some heirlooms that got left behind. I didn't realize I'm gonna be able to see their home in actuality. You said you've been to
no,
their
we found.
homes.
Yeah, we found the homes.
we found a shop. We found a mansion as well that was looked like close to the shop, and another housing, Hunter Lodge. Yeah,
And
was
we
it a?
found a possible survivor.
Ivor?
But he's locked in a magical stasis, I assume, something
Wait,
like that.
don't we need like a cure or something?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have the
he
cure.
said not to undo the stasis without a cure.
What was the
We
cure?
have. It's the scroll that we found in the lead case.
Are you
I
sure
thought
that's
that
the
was
cure?
the ritual.
That yeah, I thought that was the
No,
ritual.
we already figured how to lower the barrier.
The
Yeah.
scroll
That
is
was
to possibly uncurse the person.
yeah, that is
Oh,
the
okay.
cure. We don't know if it works, but it's the MacGuffin.
Ah. So have you figured out how to do the ritual?
Well, it's said in the documents where they talked about this case, where people of Shepa talked about trying to help them, uh, it was either their head cleric. I forgot what the name, what the position's name was.
Ricardo,
Yeah,
Ricardo, yeah.
Ricardo,
head priestess.
or head
Archpriest,
priests,
sorry.
archpriest, or Udi. Well, what is Udi's like? Is he a
Prophet.
prophet? Right. It was either the archpriest or the prophet would have to perform the ritual. So
And do we know how to perform the ritual?
looks
No,
at
but Uni
Udi.
does.
Yeah, looks at Udi.
Uni, you know how to perform the ritual for the Oconic's curse?
What? He just looks at you really, really confused. What's a cot Nick?
Well, that's your purview.
Um, Delilah would have taken the documents. Could she just produce them and show it to Udi?
He looks at this paper and just dumbfounded. This looks really complicated. She looks lower and lower. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, I don't know, guys. This looks really difficult to do.
But it says you're the only one that can do it.
What? Where? Gonna looks through the
Well,
paper.
you are Ricardo, and Ricardo's not here anymore.
Ah,
Well, not physically able at the moment. Let's not say not here.
I mean, I guess I can try.
I mean, you should try to believe yourself more. I mean, the Church
Can
of
you?
Shepa,
Can you
they've already.
practice?
I guess I can. I've been practicing so much trying to cast a higher level spell. It's just so difficult.
You need to cast a high level spell with this one.
I mean, look at it. That's so complicated. I'm pretty sure my first level spell start's not gonna do anything.
Let me
Oh
look
wait,
at
I gave him the scroll. Oh, DM. I assumed I was giving him the letter note that said that it was his responsibility
Yeah,
as the
yeah, yeah,
archpriest,
yeah.
not the scroll itself. I haven't given. No one has read the scroll itself, have we?
You have, yeah. I've read it, examined it, and everything.
We
That's how you
have.
know. That's how you know what material you would need, how to perform the ritual, etc.
Wait, we do?
Yeah.
Where is the
You open up the
scroll?
lead box, right?
Yeah, we did,
It's not on
but
the it's
I
not
don't.
inside the lead box. It's on Ricardo's body. If you guys
Oh, okay.
remember.
Right. We found the lead box and the note in his office, and then we found the
Yes.
scroll with him when
Oh
we
Yes.
yeah, the
fought him.
lead box was empty. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
it
right.
was
That's
That's
right.
empty.
right.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, I can try, guys. But
If
you should be there. Kind of looks to Bree. You're like more powerful mage than I am.
that. You have more knowledge about things than I do, so maybe we could work together.
Maybe.
Yeah, like you kind of understand what's going on. Maybe you could teach me too.
I'll do my best.
Then it's settled.
We're going to the Okutnik place.
Yeah. Let's do that.
seems like it. Oh,
You wanna check out the
if
mansion first, or do you want to free the guy first?
I think free the guy could be a priority. Wait, actually, maybe if Uni, if you're not that confident, we could try to look for more information in their manor. We haven't explored it yet. We could have sort of passed it after exploring the shop. right, DM? I'm not forgetting.
Yeah, we didn't enter the mansion yet. We just
Yeah.
entered the shop.
We entered the shop. I went through a back door, saw that there was an estate connected to the buildings.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. We could try to get some more
In the
concrete.
meantime, Fontaine and Lee, was it? Yeah, can scout out new atlas location around the city center.
Yeah, I can do it. Quinn, you up for it? Sure, let's get to it then. As he pushes himself up the wall, gets ready to scout the area. You guys are gonna bring Uni and Katerina to the house behind near the shop so that you can figure out a little bit more about what the hell's going on in terms of this ritual, help him gain a little bit more confidence. And Seren is going to go back with Vi to the manor, hopefully to to build some trust, trick those people so that they can become bait to the Hall of Heroes when you need it.
Wait, the manor?
Yeah,
But
to the
don't
wall.
don't
Ah,
bring
so
them
this is
to
different
the.
manor.
Don't tell them about Atlas.
Atlas just yet, yeah.
Yeah. I will give you the signal when when we're ready.
You can contact me from that far away?
And then Seren's gonna hear inside his her head. Yes, I can.
Holy! Okay, you can.
Right.
Gotcha. You are a creepy son of a bitch. I like that.
Ooh.
She gets ready.
What does she mean when she says she like that?
Inside check!
Heck yeah, that's good.
Sorry, that was
Oh,
my sword.
God.
Again?
Henry again.
27. With a 27, you would know that it is she likes weird and dangerous stuff.
Noted. I'll keep a lookout on who is weird and dangerous.
All right. So at this point, the people in the house starts to split up basically. Rubedo and the siblings stay over here since they're basically kids and they're gonna defend the house. Seren and Vi gives you guys a
Home Alone
hug.
vibe.
Yeah, Home Alone vibes. Basically, you start trapping the door, putting like acid next to the door
Oh
and
my
everything.
God.
You know, yes, you're rated R Home Alone basically. If Rubedo has anything to do with it. Seren and Vi kind of gives you guys hugs, wave each other goodbye as they both of them begin to leave for the bandits' home. In the meanwhile, Simi and Uni and the rest of you basically packs up your equipment and gets ready to travel to the backyard of the shop just now where there is a manor where you guys can figure out what is up with the ritual and see if you can figure out how this ritual would work and hopefully help Uni gain some confidence to actually cast the spell. And so with that, oh, and also of course Fontaine and also Quinn and the rookies will basically scout around finding all the various atlases that they can activate and then use for you guys to teleport around later on. So for now, we're gonna stop here, guys. It's almost 1 already. Thank you very much everybody for playing and watching. We'll stop for now, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Arc of the 12. Bye-bye. I'm also sneezing now, goddamn. No level up, no level up. You guys just level up before the time skip, guys. Come on.
That was
point.
ages ago.
Literally 3 sessions ago, or maybe 4.
But fate point.
Yeah, Fate Point, obviously. Max that out because of the whole Ashta's ceremony. So that's all good. So yeah, see you guys. Bye-bye.
All right, bye bye.